shovel, man. She like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom, like my name, in your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the German capital. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. The second down throw is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd, they need 8. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. D. Winters there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
First down.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike, the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Yellow.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Travis Jones on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes. This one complete to Palmer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's complete to DK. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he's got Palmer. It's complete.
Wow,
A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he is going to have a Colts first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. Got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Hey, 43, 43. What's that?
They go play action with Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Henderson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, Malik Washington. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. To throw, by the way, here's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
On the 6. Steady. Steady.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
In motion, it's Waddle. On third down, Milroe. He gets that to his big target fast. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Milroe. There's fans open right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got his man. Complete to Iomatter. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Hey. Just steady.
Play action. It's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Once more, Henderson. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
Go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Milroe on first down. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Well, left side, taken in by Heilman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a
gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Free him down for no gain. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Hold it ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Ready. Milroe gonna throw it again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing again, it's Milroe. First one, in by Heilman. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To throw again is Milroe. Complete to Henderson. And a big collision there down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll get up and block it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fast. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The score, Falcons 17, Colts 7.
3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Got a man downfield. It's Eilmatter. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Colts 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. On nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all